to be happy.
Hi, in today's video, we are going to talk about practical ways in which we can live a happier life and a brighter life. So, what were you doing just before you started watching this video? Maybe you were watching a different video, or maybe you were worrying about something which happened in the past, or you were planning about something which is going to happen in the future. Maybe you were making your weekend plans. Spending more time thinking about the future may actually make us think that we are more productive. But then the reverse is actually true. So when we spend time thinking about our future, we are actually not having enough attention for the present moment. So we are missing all the significant things that are happening in the current moment. So not being present can actually cause more problems both at work and at home. And also we'll be less productive. That's why they say when you chop woods, and when you carry water, carry water. So even when we multitask, research proves that when we multitask, the efficiency of the task reduces. So all the tasks when we multitask, the efficiency is much less. There was a beautiful research in which they found that when drivers were driving and when they were talking or having a conversation while driving, the part of the brain that was dedicated to driving was reduced by 37% when the driver was talking. So you can see that not being present actually reduces our productivity. So staying present is a key to happiness. So stay present and enjoy the present moment, and we will be much more productive and much more happier. Being present is a skill to practice. The first step to start being present is declutter your workspace and make it more organized. And put your cell phones in silent mode and block all the websites that you don't want to visit in your cell phone. And the second thing is start with small increments of time. Have a small timer and then plan and do the tasks according to your timer. So when you carve out specific and limited amount of time for a particular task, you will find that you are enjoying the task much more. And also you will have a sense of achievement, and your sense of achievement will skyrocket. And the third thing which you can do to start being present is practice meditation. So when we sit down and let go of all the thoughts, we'll be much more calmer, and we'll also have much more attention to the outside world around us. So try it. So try putting all these things into practice and stay more present, and I'm sure you will be much more happier. And talking about stress, there are two kinds of stress: short-term stress and the long-term stress. So research says that the short-term stress is actually good for us. So the adrenaline rush that we feel actually pushes us to do much more both physically and mentally. That's why athletes feel a short-term stress when people cheer, and when the crowd cheers for them, they do much better. But then the long-term stress is bad, which could be chronic. And usually all the social media, news, and all the other things going on around us increase our long-term stress. And research says that emotions are contagious. So when you feel a particular emotion, you also transmit that emotion to the other person who's around you. So this happens through the pheromones that we secrete, or the chemicals that we secrete when we experience stress. There are two common approaches with which we approach stress. The first approach is where we talk ourselves out of it. So we ask questions and then go through the stressful environment, go through the stressful scenario, and we talk ourselves out of it. The second approach is suppressing it and then act as if nothing happens. So when we suppress the negative emotions, research says that actually it causes more damage. It causes more problems. There was a beautiful research done by Stanford University, and they found that when we suppress our negative emotions, people experience more negative emotions than positive emotions. They also have less memory, and their sense of self-esteem is very less. So how can we tame stress in a healthy fashion? It can actually be outside in. So if when you think about it, you might have actually heard people say, just relax or calm down when you are feeling stressed. Does that actually work? but then having a nice bath or going for a walk actually helps us to feel better. So there are more things that we can do to help ourselves feel much better. And to know about it, stay tuned because we'll talk more about all the things that we can do to reduce our stress in next week's video. So this is going to be a 3-part video, and this is the first part from a beautiful book called The Happiness Track by Emma Seppala. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and also follow me in Instagram and Facebook at Easy to Be Happy. I'll see you again next week. Thank you.